If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you haven't hit that bell to notify when I upload a video, go ahead and do it. As for the newbies, welcome. I want to call you a oldie but goodie as well. So go ahead on and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you when I upload a video. All right. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I guess I'll title it questions for the subscribers, or I don't know. But anyway, what I want to tell you is the update. And I pray that I be a testimony, that I am a testimony, a living testimony to everyone that watch, or to, anybody that's going through what I'm going through. And to let you know that Jesus is there for us. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's there. Okay. So, well, most of you know, if you watch my video, that my gas was off. And at this apartment, I have gas and I have electric. They're two different places. So my gas was off, and yeah, we was pretty much bathing in cold water. Pretty much we was. And I'm gonna tell you how I should be ashamed, but I'm not ashamed. You know the Keurig coffee machines, the Keurig coffee in my coffee station. I would warm up water in it because the lights is on, but the gas was off, and the gas is one that warm up the hot water. That's the way we cook, and that's how I dry my clothes. So I would warm up. Now a Keurig only make a little cup of coffee. So I didn't took the I just used it. I'm trying to get my thought together. I only used it. I didn't put in a little coffee, cup. But you can heat water in it as well, like you're going to get ready to make some tea with tea bags. So I heated water in it, and I would heat water in it over and over and over and over and over, and pour it in the tub, and there's just a little area in the tub for my son to bathe, where he can have warm water to bathe with. That's what I did. At first, when the gas went off, we were both taking cold baths, and it's cold out there, right now. But we were both taking cold baths, and so one day I was in the kitchen, and the Lord brought across my mind it came across my mind, and I thank the Lord that it did come across my mind. I said, well, I can take the cold baths, but this is a way. So I would fill up the Keurig water part, mash it, then I have to percolate, mash it again, keep mashing it till I can get one of my big full bowls of water. And I poured it in the tub. Sop the tub up, poured it in the tub, and turned on a little water, a little cold water in the tub to make it warm, because the water was really hot, and he was able to take a little bath in just that little water. It took time, it took effort, and it was tiring, but I did it every night after it came in my mind to do it. And I thank the Lord for bringing it in my mind to do it. At least he had a warm bath. As for me, I continue to take cold baths. Another thing that happened, my lights was turned off. They were turned off. And thank God they're on now. Thank God for the ones that contribute to the GoFund. And the GoFund, and the GoFund, the Lord blessed me through you all, that donated $135. And so what I did, I used that for my lights to get turned back on. But the thing is that it wasn't enough, because my lights was 200 and something, and yet they still turned it off. That's how it was. Prayed it, thought it would hold, that would hold them off. It wasn't enough. They still came and turned it off. So my son, he hustled up some money, you know, some extra hours on his job, and his check came. So he deposited some money in my account today, and I paid the other half of it, and my lights are back on. So I thank the Lord for that. I thank the Lord for letting me get my lights on. As for my gas, I forgot to tell you about my gas. That is also back on. When I moved here, I lost a lot of my subcontracting jobs, working with the council as a PD specialist. And this is a new city, and I just lost a lot of them, clients. And they were all in Orlando, and Winter Haven is such a small place, and they already had, you know, whoever they work with down here, you know. So I got a few calls, 2 calls on to Orlando a while back, before my car was repoed, before my car was taken away. And I had did it a while back, but the council was holding the money because they were switching over the payroll, which was not but $200, and I thank the Lord for that. They were switching over the payroll, and they was trying to get out the 1099s because we're subcontract. And so the money was on, my $200 was on hold for about 3 weeks to a month, and then they sent that, and that's how, thank the Lord, how my gas got turned back on. When they sent that, I was able to get my gas turned back on. What else? As for my car, now this is my question for my car. What would you do? What advice would you give me? Now, they said, I called and I spoke with them, and they said I asked them, how much do I need to pay to get my car back? And they told me $1,200. Well, $1,100 and something. So I rounded off to $1,200. So I'm like, okay. And then the car had needed a little work on it as well. So, but it was running, but I knew it was coming to, you know, need some work on it. But it wasn't nothing but minor work. So, but I was like, okay. And then they said I only had 10 days to do that. And I'm like, okay. At this point, my gas was off when I had called them. My gas was off. My lights was getting ready to be turned off. That's at this point when I got that. Then when I called them about the car. So I called them the other day, and I asked them about it. And they told me, I asked them, well, how much is the payoff on the car? And he said $12,000. And it's a HHR 2009. I already done had the car for 2 years, paying on it good. $12,000. Okay. I thought about it. I'm not in that position right now to do that. I'm overpaying for the car anyway. I'm not in that position right now to do that. So I thought that what I was going to do is to let that car go. It's going to mess up my credit. It's really going to mess up my credit. But I would rather for it to mess up my credit than to, I don't even, I try to struggle to get that money up, which I know I'm not going to have to get it up before the 10 days is up. I think the 10 days is up on the 4th, I believe. So, I said, okay. I said, all right. So he said, so when are you going to do it? So what's going on, to wonder when you're going to do it? I say, I'm gonna send my son up there because I put his name on my car so he can talk to him about what's going on, because it's back in Orlando where my sons are. I said I'm gonna send my keys for my son to come and get my stuff and my tag off the car. It shocked him because I've never done it. I paid off 2 cars with them, and here's the third one. They never had problems with me. Always paid in time. When got income tax, I always paid more. Paid the car off before time. So so I hung up the phone. Then I started thinking, and I want to know your advice. I started thinking, should I let that car go? Should I let it go? And hold on just a minute. Woo, I had to hurry up and go downstairs. I'm sorry. Hey, got a phone call. Somebody was waiting downstairs for me. So, my question is to you all. Really, the thing about it is not even an option there. But if an option should arise where somehow I'm able to get the vehicle, Lord bless me with something to get the vehicle to pay that $1,200, should I get that vehicle and continue to have payments? Right now I'm not caught up on any of my bills. You know, some of my other bills as well. I've just paid the minimum to get everything turned on and still have a balance. But should I get the vehicle back? If the Lord present some money to come for me to, or me to get money, or you know what I'm saying, some kind of way the Lord bless you, some kind of way you don't even be knowing sometimes. Well, a lot of times. But if that were to come up, should I get the vehicle or should I let that vehicle go? Even though it's going to mess up my credit really bad. And just get me a cash car. I don't know. So that's what I'm asking my subscribers, my YouTube family. Please, I need your help on this. I think I about know what you're going to say. And then some might say no. Some might say, yeah, go ahead and give it up. Save up for a vehicle. But either way, I needed to hurry up. Because to get to the bus station here, you have to walk 2 miles from my house to get to a bus station. Walking, yeah, that's good and healthy. But the thing is, it's on a very, very busy main road. I mean, it's like on one of them roads that curves. You come around the corner, you have to walk way in the grass because there's no sidewalks. And then on Saturdays, the bus only run 3 hours on Saturdays, and that's it. They don't run no more. During the week, the bus will run 3 hours in between. So, I can just, some say it's me feeling this way, that people are getting tired of picking me up and stuff like that for work, for school. Ace haven't been to the daycare for a while, but I talked to them and they said they'd work some out with me because I can't get anyone to go up there and pick him up or take me to pick him up after the aftercare after school. So good thing is going on, I have my badge for tutoring after school, because you have to have a tutoring badge to tutor. So I had to take that test, and then I had to go and get fingerprinted and all this different stuff, which that was paid for, not by me, and because I ain't have nothing. And I got my badge today, so I'll be tutoring after school at the school that I teach at. So that'll be extra money. Not much, but it'll be extra money. But I just need your advice. What should I do? Should I wait on the car and save up? Or should I get that car out if the Lord bless me with the money? And whatever y'all say, if the Lord bless me with the money, I'm going to wait and just buy me a cash car. Or whatever. Not whatever you say, but I need y'all help. Give me some advice. Okay, time up. I gotta go. Know how it is with you.